Hello, how are you today? Good. Glad you're here. Today we are going to talk about what is Substack. Do you know what Substack is? It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I like Substack a lot, and I think it's evolving even now. Like, I'm gonna describe what it is and to my best knowledge and to the aspects that I see it currently morphing into. But please note that Substack is constantly, I think, and will be constantly evolving, especially as this public and private internet become a priority to people, especially creators. So let's dive into it. Today's newsletter, what is Substack? Let's talk about the shift. You feel it too, don't you? Social media has been running at full speed for years. Fast cuts, short attention spans, the endless scrolls. But here's the thing about trends. They're pendulums. And when they swing too far in one direction, they always come back. And right now, we're swinging into depth, authenticity, and long-form content, opposite of short-form, quick scrolls. So we're literally just like, if this was like short-form over here and this is long-form over here, think like early ages of YouTube, that was all long-form. And then we switched over. We really went in depth into short form, especially if you think like peak TikTok, which was very similar to peak Vine. And now we're shifting. And you can tell that this shift is happening because Instagram allows 3-minute videos now. And TikTok allows, I don't even know what TikTok's max is right now, honestly. It's long. I know I can do a 20-minute video up on TikTok. But that's why Substack is going to be a big consumer hub this year. The power of long-form authenticity. For the past decade, we've conditioned to believe that shorter is better. Hook them in 3 seconds, cut to the chase, make it quick before they swipe. But here's what they don't tell you. Do you know what I just said?
People don't remember the fast stuff.
Did you catch it that time? Let's try it again. People don't remember the fast stuff. Trust isn't built in a 15-second reel. The brands, businesses, and personalities that last are the ones that create real connection, and that takes time. If I'm going to believe in somebody who makes 15-second videos, it's because I can watch 25 of those 15-second videos and I am binging their content and I feel connected to them. It's not because of that one video. That's why we're seeing more people gravitate towards newsletters, blogs, and platforms like Substack. Reading, thinking, and engaging with ideas are becoming cool again. Yes, snaps for that, snaps. People want more than just highlight reels. They want the behind the scenes, the real stories, the full picture. The mess and the good and the mess. And for owners, business owners, young entrepreneurs, real estate professionals working on their brand, this is definitely a place to be. How does Substack work? Do you know? Do I know? I kind of know. I do have a Substack. You can follow it. And what's great about it is you can publish newsletters directly to audience's email inbox. So you can have an email box, or you can have an email list where every newsletter is not only archived and a free website is created for you for people to view past publications of your newsletter, but it also gets sent directly to email inboxes. Readers can subscribe for free or pay for exclusive content. So that goes into our paid versus free internet. So I can put up a paywall, and I do put up a paywall on content where I believe it is critical, like my prompts. If my prompts are excellent, I'm going to put a paywall up to it, because you can copy and paste it and get my design. And that protection as an artist is really great. And I also, to touch on it now, for the way that it's morphing currently, the musical arts are really moving into Substack. And a large part is because the next bullet point is creators can integrate podcasting, chats, and videos into their newsletters. So it has a really great feature for publishing video content on a email, while also being an archive place where people can view the video. So if I put a paywall up on maybe a video of me and I'm doing a new release on a track that I've been working on, it allows people who maybe pay $10 a month for me, and they can have access to all my music and all my creative outlets for the music. So we are seeing a shift of musical artists starting to perform on Substack and have accounts. The other thing about the newsletter podcasting is when I upload my podcast, I get an email blast. It creates a really cool GIF for the top of the preview for the podcast video. And then also it automatically syndicates to YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and any other one that you want to set up with the RSS feed. So the ease in which uploading goes for podcasts is incredible. And that really saves so much time, and it looks good everywhere. I really like how it actually looks watching on Substack, probably the more than any, and it even makes a like if you were looking at my podcast on Substack, you can read the description I wrote, or you can read the transcription of everything that we're saying while we're watching the video. Kind of like how like the education video modules kind of do nowadays. Okay, so why Substack is a game changer for business owners. For business owners, Substack isn't just another email marketing tool. It like ActivePipe or MailChimp. It's a content ecosystem that allows it to keep working for you long after you hit send. While platforms like ActivePipe and MailChimp, like I mentioned, are focused on automatic drip campaigns, Substack allows you to build a living archive of insights that potential clients can revisit at any time. It's not just about staying top of mind, it's about staying relevant. So if you're a small business owner and you don't even know how to make a website, and of course it's getting easier and easier to make websites, obviously, Canva is changing the game. But say that you just don't have the bandwidth. If you know you need newsletters, you have your email list, when you publish on Substack, you automatically get a website, and that website houses your past published posts, but you can also edit it, and it's actually very simple. It's, I think, very simple. Obviously, I'm not assuming at what level you know how to use a computer, but I will say it is pretty elementary. And so whenever you're updating, you can add different tabs, and it's pretty freeform. So you can go into Canva. For example, mine has a gallery, and I make all my cover art like framed images. So my gallery is like an auction house of the images, and I took pictures of frames and then put my picture for the newsletter, and then I put little like auction numbers on it, and then that's like an image, and then I have the text to link to the articles. So that's like man-made. I just made a picture, inputted the picture onto the page so that people could see all the different things in a creative way. But like, I have looked at other people's Substacks, and it's just a really great way to make an about page about you. If you run courses online about selling something, or courses about education, it's a really good place to put all your material, or put the call to action for people to sign up. And also you get a podcast tab if you upload podcasts on Substack. So this is an archive of insights that potential clients can revisit at any time. And it's not just staying top of mind, it's staying relevant. And the SEO of Substack works really well. I think you have to remember any of the social platforms, any of them. So like if I Google your name, Facebook and Instagram, if your name is your Instagram handle and your name is your Facebook, those are going to pop up pretty high because Facebook and Instagram are paying for their SEO. And the same goes for Substack. So when I post an article about social media and my Substack is pretty popular because of that algorithm push, so Substack's going to prioritize popularity for the content that is published, but then also they're paying for certain slots at the top. So if I'm able to become popular enough, I get to be in the top spots that they're paying for big title words or niche title words. So you have to remember, using these platforms is like piggybacking on someone else's marketing expense for SEO categorization, because you're not just paying for, well, like obviously I need to work on my back end because they do have tags, just like YouTube tags on Substack articles for what your SEO tag should be. So I need to work a little bit on my end, but at the end of the day, the slots that I can fill are being paid for and being prioritized by the bigger company with bigger minds. So that's always a benefit for any of the social media platforms, but Substack is included in that umbrella. So unlike other emails, they disappear into my inbox and I can save them in a folder if I love you that much. And that's about it. Like if I save it, then I can find it and I'll search your name and then I can find it. But Substack, it's a growing library and people can have your link. You can put your link onto any of the social platforms that you have. And instead of hoping a polished market report leads to a deal, you can monetize your knowledge, turning in-depth insights into courses, paid newsletters, or digital products. Your expertise deserves a premium platform, and right now, Substack is where the public is paying attention. And I will say that is a big point too. Like, I'm not telling you about Substack and like it's kind of niche. Substack's kind of a big deal, and it's snowballing a little bit. Like, a lot of people are going there. I know that there's Medium. I know that there's been some other ones, but it just feels like Substack is kind of getting a hold on that corner of the market right now, and it's accumulating more populations. Like, even in my sphere, I get notifications when people who are kind of in my email list actually make a Substack account. And just in the last 2 months, I've seen maybe 15 people versus last year when I was publishing, it only happened like one every month. People were making a Substack account. So rapidly, it's becoming a place where people are paying attention to. And think of it as an email marketing tool plus a landing page archive, giving you past insights, new life, and the best content access. Sorry, that was a little repetitive, I know, sorry. But this moment, don't miss it. The pendulum is swinging, definitely. And long-form content, deep engagement, and real storytelling are coming back in a big way. If you've been waiting for a sign to start a newsletter, build your audience, or monetize your expertise, this is it. And if you're already ahead of the curve, and you're already using a Substack, or you're already making a newsletter, double down, double down. Let's chat again soon. Gibbs. That one was quick and easy. I mean, I just feel like Substack kind of speaks for itself. You should be aware of it. I think you should use it. You should check mine out. Subscribe. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are about to happen on Substack, so I might have to just make a new newsletter or make a new video about Substack a little bit later, because the way that music industry is kind of circulating it right now, it's not like found its full potential yet. I think there's like probably video game people that could really utilize Substack as well. And then prompts like me I do my newsletters on the weekend where I just tell people what content to make. And now with ChatGPT's most updated video, or not video, but the most updated pictures update, so I can provide you with the prompt to make an image, and I'll make the image relevant to whatever's happening. Like last week was Easter, so I helped real estate agents make a video, well, the real estate agents who paid, to make a video based off of, here's a prompt to make an image of you, and like here's how you do it, and here's the prompt you need to do to make you and an Easter bunny and like a for sale sign and you holding a key. And then I give them step by step on how to take that picture and that image and turn it into a video. And then like I had it so that you handed the Easter bunny a key and then the Easter bunny went into its new home. It's really cute and it's really fun, and that's a repeatable process. But once you have my words, it's copy and paste. The thought is done. You don't need to think at all. You just get to play around with what version that you want. And I recognize how powerful that is. The public market doesn't yet, and you guys will. So prompts will become property. And so people who are going to become artists of helping people do marketing just by giving them the words that they need to complete into their own system, because it's literally copy and paste. It's not like the old days, it's still kind of current days, but it's not like I'm telling you what to film. Like, no, I'm just telling you what to put into your ChatGPT so that you can make the image yourself. Like I said, I think all business owners are kind of control freaks, but I think you also have enough time to copy and paste. You might not have enough time to put on makeup and then get in front of the camera and then think about where you're going to stay in front of the camera and then film it and then edit it and then all that. No, but you do have enough time to take my words, copy, paste, select, download, post. That's the marketing world we're stepping into, and that's the stuff I have paywalled up in my content in Substack. And I see more people doing that right now. We're all like posting about it. Like when the Barbie trend happened, like people post the prompt, and there's still a lot of people who post prompts where this is a master prompt. Reddit has a lot of prompts that are really good. When you have the right words and you find the right spell, it's really powerful. And like I said, you can make like a master book for an entire job that is prompts. Like, I get stuck at this point, here's the prompt to solve that problem. And you can input trade secrets, brand identity. Like, words are becoming DNA. So yeah, it's gonna become an expensive game. And I believe prompts are going to become trade secrets, property, valuable. That's what I have behind my paywall. Anywho, okay, so that's all I got for you today. I hope that if you are somebody who enjoys writing, you make a Substack, and I'll subscribe to you. Put your Substack in the comment below, and I would love to subscribe. Mwah! Have a great day. See you next time. Bye!